Yeah, once again from the great minds of nine. Talking about Sunday morning recaps. Yeah, we still playing. Week 11, we had 3 games on the docket. I will see if my mood will remain like this for the entire show. I doubt it. Let's go ahead and jump into it though. In game 1, no fly zone and most hated. Most hated got the rock first, but came up with only 7 players. It couldn't convert on the 4th down, giving no fly zone great field position right off the bat. No fatty in the lineup, so Curtis pulled up at quarterback, nothing flash on the first drive. No fly zone methodically worked their way down the field to about the 5, then Curtis punched it in himself. Most hated answered right back on the next possession. Little swing past the Shaq, got him to about the goal line, same play, same result, got them in the end zone. But then the extra point got controversial. PI on Krishan, obvious call, even with Mooney selling it, so I don't know why I called it controversial, my bad. No fly zone up to him 6. Shaq picked off Curtis on the next drive, but most hated couldn't capitalize with that. No fly zone took over, matriculated right down the field, deep into the red zone. Mooney snagged it with one hand for their second score. Most hated had a chance. Krishan had a big kickoff return, then hauled in a jump ball to put him on like the 5. But the no fly zone rush defense held firm and kept them off the end zone. That was pretty much the ball game. No fly wins. Highlights.
Good pull, Mo. There we go.
Come on, Sam, play with him.
He ain't stay with him.
In. Got him, Mike. Hey! Go.
Go down.
Get out of bounds.
Oh,
Oh, no, keep going.
Get out of there.
Oh, damn.
Got number. Hey, run it. Just jump. Run out. Yes. Go. Keep going. Keep it. Go.
Oh.
Run. Don't. Oh. Have confidence in yourself, Shaq. Go, boy. Back toe.
God, good shit, Mooney.
Holy fuck. Go. Go to quarterback, Kareem. Do it again.
Yeah, second game of the day. Primetime came in just looking for a win and wasted no time. 2 plays in, Josh took about 20 yards, then found the end zone. Just like that, they were on the board. Lank answered immediately, 3 straight passes to Young. Yep, Young. And they're in just like that, ball game tied. On the next possession, Primetime got down to about the 10, but that's where that drive started out here. As Lank was moving down the field, a couple bad snaps slowed him up. Then Ray forced a pass across his body that was picked off. Primetime came on to break with some juice. Tommy found JR down the field into the end zone. Primetime retook the lead. Lank with their playoff hopes on the line went to work. Catches by Freddie and 21 moved the chains. Then Ray took off on the ground a couple of times. Just like that, Lank had their lead back, and that was ball game. Highlights.
Good pull.
For what?
What you mean? Oh. This is hilarious. This is fucking hilarious.
They're equally as matched. They're equally matched.
Yeah, like it's an all-star game going on right here, my nigga. Whoa, 21? That's not 20. That's an old dude. My bad. I didn't mean to call you. Make a play. He made it. Oh, he made a fucking play.
21, you got to stay with him. Watch the ball. Hey, option.
They got it. They got it.
Line.
In the last game of the day, Supreme Beast, we faced off against Osmo for a second time this season. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. They scored twice. We did not score. I got my bell rung. What else happened in this game? Highlights.
Want me to recap it?
Yeah, because I don't want to. I ain't got shit to say now.
Oh man, it should be so fast. I feel like we started out. You had the little bump was wide open in the middle. He tipped the drone. I think 700 ran under it. Came out like that, but then y'all stopped us at the 1. We had a couple plays. Got down to like the 2-yard line. We didn't get in the drone. Then y'all took over again. I want to say on one of y'all drones, I think that's the drive. I maybe tipped the drone.
Yeah.
And then we got another pick. Then we finally scored. We got getting that drone mark. Got the extra point.
Who scored? You remember?
Scored that drone. I don't even remember who scored that drone.
Well, that's what we got highlights for, nigga. You good?
I don't know.
Playing right here, right now, nigga. You good?
You don't remember who played? You don't remember who scored that drone for real?
Nah, nigga, no. But if I did, I'll probably say nah anyway, nigga. I ain't trying to help this. I ain't trying to help this part of the show out.
Nah, for real.
No, yeah, I can't think of it. I'm surprised it won't you. Tell you the truth.
I can't think of. I don't think it was blocked. I don't think it was ski. Because I jumped the ski. I don't know. Maybe Vaughn ran it in. We'll see it on the highlights.
Yeah, bet.
We got the jump back at the end of the jump, but wasn't no time for nothing. We just bullshitting at that point.
I'm here. Well, yeah, man. Was that 13 zip? Because he missed one. Was it 13 zip?
13. Yeah, Mark missed one.
Right there. So y'all 7-0. No, y'all 6-0-1 because y'all got one game next week, right?
Yeah, we got one, and we got a tie to Chopper.
Okay.
Yeah,
man. Like, shouldn't have put y'all niggas at 6th place, man. God damn.
Hey, bro, that shit was funny. It was like nobody was mad, but that shit's just funny because it was like he gotta be trolling. Everybody like he gotta be trolling. He gotta be. Ain't no way he's not trolling. But we already know how it is. Make niggas play better and shit.
That's dope. I mean, I'm glad somebody used that goddamn shit.
Pulled.
Runner. Over. Run. Down him. Somebody.
They're gonna. Flag God.
The battle of the scale.
Yeah.
I throw that damn scale through the window.
He pulled it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord. Zach. God.
here once again from the great minds of nine. We're talking about flag. We got top 30 lists. We got weekly recaps. Every Wednesday we got 4 for 10s with the people you know and those you should. Plus every Saturday, me and the homie 3, we're talking about rap. Make sure you subscribe, follow us on IG, stay tapped in. Now I'm talking about casual repetitive, looking at the standings. Only teams with games left aren't in the playoffs, so we ain't talking about them. Gators finished atop the division at 7-1. Only 3 teams had winning records this season, so they'll be waiting the winner of a 6-2 Dream Killers and 5-3 No Neighbors matchup whenever the playoffs happen. Since we're making lists, here's an on-the-fly list no one asked for. My top 12 casual repetitive players this season. Mind you, I haven't seen all their games with there being multiple fields, but I know people. And I asked a couple people to make sure I won't triple with my list. So real quick. This ain't in order, but it kind of is, but not really, but so, whatever. Number 1, of course, is Miles from Gators. Number 2, I got Darius from No Namers. Number 3, I actually got number 3 from Gators. I think his name is Jonathan. Followed by Ron from No Namers. Then there's Dwight Tay, Lou from Dream Killers, the quarterback. Then I probably got Pat from New Era. KP from No Namers been kind of quiet, so I don't know if I want to put KP or Jordy, but one of those. Nick from Headhunters. I remember when he was up here, he was leading the league in targets, but it's been quiet. But anyway, yeah, Nick from Headhunters. Then I got Shy and Ben from New Era, the quarterback from New Era. Followed by Cool Ass Troy from Headhunters. And with that last spot, I didn't know if I wanted to give it to Tages because he belongs here, but he don't belong down there, so yeah. Or Dreezy. I actually didn't have Dreezy on my list, but when I asked folks, they had him all on their list. And like I said, I'm not down there, so they know better than me. So yeah. That's my top 12 casual repetitive players. Why I keep saying casual repetitive when it's really competitive and not a casual? Everybody kept asking me why I kept calling it casual last week. Whatever. And in other news, yeah, as far as the draft or whatever, like I said, I think it would be a good idea for the summer because for one, we always talk about how summer don't count, and it just be a way to just switch stuff up a little bit. Like I said, Fatty brought it to the table. I think it'll be a situation where everybody still sign up for teams, and then we can, I'd love to have a draft on here. Yeah, we have a draft on here.
Move everybody around.
We move niggas by week 1. We can just get it popping type shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, cool. It'd definitely take a lot of, nigga, y'all know what we doing?
Then everybody, everybody would have to be, well, that's the way they do it now too with the teams is, you got to have like everybody like pay their own like part almost, unless you sign the whole team up and send the invites out. So niggas don't sign up. A lot of niggas don't be signing up in time.
Yeah, definitely.
And just going off the strength of, them running with the team for X amount or however long, they just stamped on the team knowing they gonna pay. But that joint, you gotta be stamped like early, like what I mean, like, at least a couple of weeks early to have your name on the board.
Yeah. To
even get moved, you know what I mean? Or I don't know how.
I think it'll be fine. Just like with the list, man. I think if it's something that niggas know exactly what's going on, maybe people be willing to, try something new.
And a lot of people that'll probably put a little bit of rest to the niggas talking about everybody, like niggas get rings, but like they playing with, they'll be playing with All Smoke, they'll be playing with a Chopper City, playing with an FDK, but they don't really be doing too much, on the field.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna be like, all right, everybody with these random teams, random people, we're gonna see where
get to see who's who.
Who's gonna really get off, you know what I mean? Because I know for me personally, All Smoke is easy now. Like everybody around me, like feel like we good. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's so much trust, I feel like. Mm-hmm. So you ain't really gotta like, it's trust in like, what's it called? Chemistry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So shit could be easy. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't really gotta work too much, so-and-so's over here, got your back, you know what I mean? But when you play with randoms, you got like kind of like, I don't know if this nigga's gonna be on the same page with me. So
and it's funny because even though a lot of y'all play on a lot of different teams, it's still like 5 or 6 of y'all on that team. Like every team y'all play on is like 5 or 6 of y'all, so y'all still got some type of chemistry or whatever. So That's kind of dope.
Try to do that at least. You know what I mean? Try to bring some luggage everywhere we go. At least try to keep it cool. But that draft will be dope.
Yeah.
Lining up against the niggas, you know what I mean? 'Cause we don't really line up against everybody like our homies, you know what I mean? We not like that. Like
every once in a while, on Monday and Thursday, it
every
might
once
be
in
a
a
little
while, you know
different.
what I mean?
Yeah, but
It'll be like on like one of them random days niggas play like Thursdays, Tuesdays, or some shit like that. But like on Sundays, everybody's, you know what I'm saying? You know who you about to play against. You know you're playing with your fucking boys, whatever.
yeah, it'd be dope to see some receivers with particular quarterbacks, and you know what I mean, shit like that. We don't have receivers that never had like a quarterback. I love to see that type of situation. It's like a lot of calm. I think that'll be fine. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to push it more.
I would like to see like, especially like, you know what I mean? Like person like Fatty with like 4 different receivers that he never played with.
Mm-hmm.
See if the, you know what I mean? Like just because I know like the chopper receivers now, they know to run. You know, they know where he's gonna put the passes at, you know what I mean, and everything else. They've been playing together so long. So
and even playing with Fatty, you kind of know he has a system.
Yeah,
with him.
even if
So
you don't play with
I'm
him,
pretty sure
but
niggas can plug in, but it still be interesting to see type shit.
Yeah. Like, is he gonna run this? Is he gonna run that out the way Fatty wants it, or is he going? You know what I mean? Like, is he going? Is somebody on playing with Vaughn going move? You know what I mean? Block, and turn around and you know what I mean? Make it work from the center position or some shit like that. He don't got block in the backfield. You know what I mean? Is it still gonna be the same? So we'll see. It'll be dope.
I'm definitely hyped about it now. You got me hyped about the goddamn idea myself, nigga.
Yeah, it'll be definitely dope.
Now I'm talking about shooting shirts, long and short sleeve, SB muscle hoodies, Mo's big ass shorts, and we always got hoodies. Now I'm talking about Southside did it where? Shop with me.
Yeah, looking at next week's schedule, goddamn. All 5 games are in Arrowhead. All 5 games are elite. I think 3 teams actually have double headers. FDK kicks it off against Primetime, followed by Most Hated in FDK. After that, we have Most Hated in All Smoke, followed by Lank and Supreme Beast. And then Lank ends the day against No Fly Zone. So everybody fucking plays this Sunday. That's fire. FDK has to win to get in. Most Hated has to win to get in. Lank definitely has to win to get in. Primetime and Supreme Beast are playing for shits and giggles, but nobody's laughing. No Fly Zone and All Smoke are good. Yeah. This was week 11. How y'all feel about that list? But yeah, before I let you go, give me your 2 cents on the list. So yeah, we dropped the top 30 for men's. First of all, what'd you think about that when you saw it?
Trash.
Okay, I just leave it there. What up, Moon?
What up? Morning, y'all.
What up?
Good, OG.
Talking about the list, we did a good amount of talking about the list, but now that you're on here, let's get controversial, man.
Out the gate, huh?
How you feel about it, man? Who was a surprise that made the list to you?
Hey, out the gate, you giving tough questions out the gate, huh?
Yeah, I told them I wasn't gonna ask him that, but now I asked you. I ain't even started with it that time.
So look, it ain't really no surprise for nobody because I feel like everybody has a legit place in the league. Everybody make plays. I mean, we play so much, but we've been playing for years. Everybody done made plays, and especially me. Like, I mean, you know, I'm the oldest guy out there. I done seen everybody play 5, 4, 8, 7. So don't nobody no surprise. There might have been some people that I would have put higher or lower. There might have been people that I'm surprised didn't make the list.
Who's that number 31 for you?
But again, my perspective is different because I've been around a long time. What'd you say?
Who's that number 31 for you? Who's that first name that jumped off that you were surprised wasn't on the list?
I gotta think. Wow, I gotta think.
Well, we went back and forth about you being surprised about you not being on the list. How you feel about that? Not to put you on the spot, but that's what the pod is for. Fuck it.
Yeah.
A couple people that could have been on it. I feel like Curtis and James Jen. Those are 2 names I would have definitely put on that list for sure. But like you said, it's just some people get overlooked. Some people, you know what I mean, be forgetting about people, and you go back, you're like, damn. See him at the field, I'm like, damn, I forgot about this nigga.
Yeah, can't believe you forgot about him too.
Yeah.
Like that.
Damn, how the fuck did I forget about this nigga?
Yeah.
Then there's niggas that, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Ahmad is the number one player, like no matter what, even if he don't play, if he takes like 6 months off or whatever comes back, I feel like he's still gonna be the, you know what I mean, the number one player at any time because he can
Do everything.
that's in my eyes, I just feel like he's the number one player. Like, not saying that Daryl's ass or anything, but I feel like Ahmad is, you know what I mean? But like you forget about him because you don't see him no more like that.
Yeah.
So like when you asked me about the list, I didn't even put him on my list, but I was like, damn. I think I seen him comment on like Facebook or something. I was like, damn, I forgot about Ahmad.
No, go ahead. Tell me what made it trash so we make sure that your list ain't trash.
I should have looked at it before, but there's quarterbacks that should be number one, number two, up in your top 10 at least. Because wasn't Lincoln like 26 or 25 or something like that?
Definitely was in the 20s, low 20s, yeah.
And so was Vontae. So it's like, why are your QBs all the way down? What are y'all going to do without a QB?
Facts.
So I don't know. I just thought the numbers were off.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely should have took a page out of Dale's book and just made it alphabetically.
Mm-hmm.
That might have changed a lot. But so all right, let's make a women's list so you can get yelled at just like me. But no, what would your criteria be then to make it, to make it more accurate? So what makes a woman top tier to you?
Top tier is somebody that can play all around. They don't have to throw the ball, but if they can, you're going to be all the way up there. That's something that, especially in the co-ed format, because a co-ed is 9 points, of course. But if you can play both sides of the ball, you can go out there, you can pull flags, you can turn around and go catch the ball and run routes on guys, and they're missing your flags. That's your top tier.
Okay.
For sure.
So we're doing 20 now, 30, correct?
Yeah, I have 20.
All right. So are we doing 1 to 20 or are we doing the other way, 20 up to 1?
Up to you.
Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's stop bullshitting. I want to get you yelled at like me. Let's jump into it. Who you got at 20?
20, I have.
Here's a preview of this week's 4th and 10. These 4th and 10s will not stop. Every Wednesday, we got y'all. Now I'm talking about. Ideally, what position do you want to play when you pull up?
I'll probably say DB or safety. However, I can play anything on the field, but it just depends on whatever the team needs me to play. Honestly, because they probably have defense, they probably just need me to play offense. They probably just need me to play both sides. So it just depends on what they need me for, honestly.
Okay.
But if I put a team or something out there, or whatever, I'm trying to play both sides of the ball because I already know what I can and can't do.
Okay, respect. Who's the best receiver you've gone up against?
It's a lot of receivers. I know I'm gonna forget a lot of names, but I just can name them. Boom, 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 boom. But like right now, like recently, or just in general? Well,
a little bit of both. Because I'm new to the bigger crowd, so let's give them some names.
yeah. So you got people like I haven't really guarded Nooney. So but you got Nooney, you got Duke, you got Caleb, you got Jay High, you got TD, you got Noah. I know I'm missing a few fucking names. Excuse my language. God, dog. You got Slick. Then back then you had Jarrell, you had Greg Meeks, you had Jarvis, you had Fred, you had RT. I know I'm still missing some names.
Oh, my bad. I just thought about this because I'm my first sport is basketball. And they always say that DB is the hardest sport to play. And I'm hearing you just run off names. So would you say playing DB is kind of like playing point guard where it's kind of not an off night?
Oh, that's a great analogy.
Because it's hella point. Like there's always going to be good point guards, dog. You're going to get in, like you said, you're going to run into good receivers. So for that reason, I think that might be. I can compare it now. I can compare it myself if that makes sense.
It does a little bit, but we always think point guard. We think quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So like basketball. That's because DB you can't have off night because they'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, but on defense, like basketball, like that point guard, you running your team, but you got to go back here and check this shit there as point guard or this some different type of point guard every single night.
But
You know what I mean?
I look at that. I like that wise. I looked at it like a Tony Allen. You know what I mean? Like a Shane Battier. I know him like Gary Payton. You know, like guys like that to where like, hey, if you stop this guy, he might go. I know he might average 25. I'm gonna have to put him in like 20.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna say I'm gonna stop him, but I can slow him down.
I like that. I like that.
So I think of that aspect. But like I said, I think point guard is more so quarterbacks and stuff like that. But defensive stoppers and stuff, shoot, it's like I said, it's flags, so you can't really touch them. But some refs kind of like let you play a little bit, so it just depends on what field you on or what type of refs you got too, though. Because obviously, you get those type of games, it's like, you know, as a ref, whatever, shoot, you kind of like, I know I got to get my A's and Q's, but I'm gonna let y'all play. You grab, you hold, and you pushing. We're not gonna do that right now, y'all.
As long as you don't get the jab and go ahead and play that type of shit,
yeah.
All right. What's hardest to guard as a DB? What's harder to guard? Speed, patience, or IQ? Man, like always, man, enjoy your time. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I won't be there next Sunday, but I'll be there for playoffs, so I'll catch you there.
That's a bet.
All right, thanks, bro.
All right. I don't care. Nigga, take a year off.
Soon as you step back on now, you see him walking there, you're like, oh, this nigga. Yes, I feel
you. See the nigga coming up with a chopper Sunday nights, you be like, man, fuck.
For the first time, Non-Time About presents the We Talking About FXA Player Rankings, a community-voted, FXA-wide top 30 player list. Not just Sunday mornings, not just your division, the whole league. 40-something people submitted their top 10s, and we tallied everything up. So no more bias, no favorites. The community decided this. Here's how we're dropping it. We're doing it in tiers over the next few weeks since playoffs literally ain't till June. This is going to be must watch, and here's an invite if you want to pull up for the reveals. Folks already talking about it, so this Tuesday and the next few of them, tap in. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. Follow us on Instagram and stay tuned, because when this drop, somebody gonna have something to say. Non-Time About.